Hey, Mr. Davis.
Hey, Mr. Bands, how's it going?
Not bad at all. I think I'm finally getting a hang of this online learning thing.
Great. I think our students are doing a great job too.
Oh, totally. I couldn't be more pleased. But I did want to reach out to you because, being a theater arts teacher, I'm a little scatterbrained. So I was hoping that maybe you could clarify a few things regarding the new schedule.
Of course, fire away.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, first things first. So each period is 40 minutes long.
Yes, each period is exactly 40 minutes long except for your snack break, which is 44 minutes long.
Well, I'm a fast eater, so I guess I'll have some time to do some push-ups or sit-ups, trying to stay real buff during this whole online virtual learning thing.
Hey, that's important. Absolutely. Northside thought that a structured break would be a great time for students to have a couple free moments to practice some self-care. Students need to remember that it's really important to try to get some exercise throughout the day. So push-ups, some sit-ups, some lunges, some jumping jacks, go for a little jog, whatever you can do to stay active. Also, remember that it's a great time to actually enjoy some face-to-face interaction rather than spending all of your time sitting in front of a screen. So check in with a family member, see how they're doing, have a nice face-to-face conversation, FaceTime one of your friends, check in with them, make sure that they're okay. Also, it's extremely important to stay hydrated. So remember, don't be drinking a bunch of sugary stuff like soda or juice. Go for water or sugar-free teas and stuff like that.
Absolutely. I know you're always telling your students to really pay attention to what they're, eating and drinking. As for attendance, are students still taking attendance the same way in the same place?
That's correct. On Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, students need to be signing in for attendance for every class period. They can do this by completing the Google form that their teacher posts in the Google Classroom. So if they're having an issue finding the attendance form, which sometimes happens, it can be a little confusing, all they have to do is contact their teacher and they can direct them to the right place. So attendance is super important and must be taken during the class period. So if you're trying to take your 5th period attendance, make sure that you're doing that within the time frame of 5th period. Now on flexible learning days, which are Wednesdays and Fridays, students only need to fill out an attendance form for their 4th period class at 11 a.m. So it's really important that they log on and fill out that attendance form for 4th periods on those flex learning days, Wednesday and Friday, or they're going to be marked absent for the entire day.
Yeah, I know, and attendance is so very, very important. But I've been really impressed with my students' attendance during this super challenging time. Could you tell me a little more about those flexible learning days? What's the deal with that?
Yeah, flexible learning days are an opportunity for Northside students to feel like they can work at their own pace to complete their work. Edgenuity and Google Classroom are awesome, but it can also feel really hectic and overwhelming. And we've noticed from the comments and the concerns, we want to make sure that you have the time to get done what you need to get done. So it's a great time for them to just chill out and think about the work that they've completed in the previous days, or also make some appointments with teachers, ask some questions, send some emails to clarify. It's a great time for them to just get things done when they need to get done. So it's important that they check their Edgenuity and stay up to date with PowerSchool and make sure they're not missing any graded assignments.
Nice, cool. Yeah, and obviously even though teachers won't be posting new instruction or assignments, on these flexible learning days, they'll still be available to connect with students.
Oh, absolutely. As always, students can email their teachers to ask questions or request virtual office hours, which we would be delighted to engage in. Students should also make sure they're checking their Northside emails regularly. And when I say regularly, I mean many times throughout the day. Basically, check your email every time a new class period starts. It's really important that you don't miss out on any important communication or announcements that the teacher's trying to communicate to you.
Absolutely. I'm so proud of all our students. A lot of the responsibility of online learning, it falls on them. And I just hope at the same time that they recognize that we are here to support them if they need help.
Oh, exactly. It's our pleasure, honestly. I just think it's so exciting, all the new skills that our students are mastering through this virtual learning experience.
I know. I'm already noticing their proficiency with Google Docs, forms, sheets.
Oh, our kids are quite industrious, especially when it comes to technology.
Okay, so I think I got this now. So it's 40-minute periods with a 44-minute structured break after third period, attendance every day, right? The same way we've been doing it, except on Wednesdays and Fridays, I only take attendance fourth period.
That's right.
And those are those flexible learning days where students can use time to work on assignments, study for exams, catch up, or even get ahead.
That's right. And the most important thing is that students please reach out if they are having any issues whatsoever. We can't help if we don't know that there's an issue. So obviously, if your grades are suffering, teachers are going to see that and they're going to want to support you as the students. But we'd like to avoid it getting to that point. So if you're having an issue, if you have a question, or if you need help, or if you just want to check in and say hi and let us know that you miss us, we miss you guys too, and we definitely want to be hearing from you every day. So please reach out to your teachers and guidance counselors. We are here for you.
Northside Pride, Northside.
Northside Pride, Northside, indeed.